Hey, Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this cow, and we're going to actually work on the software end of it now. So, a little bit different. So, let me go ahead and bring up my software. Hey, man, so when I went to scan this cow, as you guys know, I was scanning him in a circle going round and round and round, and I could not get these parts right here where his udder is and stuff to work. So, what I did was I scanned it again using my mini. Oh, the mini. And after I had it scanned really good around, I then took the cow and flipped it on its side. I paused it first and then scanned it some more. And then after that had a pretty good thing, I paused it, flipped it again, and then scanned it some more. And so I scanned this thing from 3 different sides, straight up and down, side, and then the other side while it was rotating. So hopefully I got a much better scan this time. Hey Dwight, thanks for joining us. Tim Dog, thanks for being here. Mike, thanks for being here. Hyperdelic, thanks for being here. J Max 77, hey guys, moo is what he says. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can get this to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit a new project. You can't see it because my camera's in the way, but it's this top button right here. And oh, once I hit new project, it made my screen way too big. Let me go ahead and resize this so we can all see. There we go. And now I'm going to go up here to File and import from phone. Dun dun dun. So now that I have it imported from phone, I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to go to the app and I'm going to choose my cow model. And once I figure out how to do this, there we go. And then I believe I click these 3 dots right here in the top. There we go. And I click share. Sharing is caring. And then from there, I put the Pro start. And then I type in the number that is on my screen to match to make it work. So 0803, and if it works it should start to scan, so we'll check that out and see if it does. There it goes. It is now scanning the project from the phone to my computer. Do not switch apps or turn off the screen. Don't change the app, man. Hey Jason, thanks for joining us. Ace Marvel 15 says cow gaming. Dwight says my Snake Mountain got Revelation skeleton. Good, cool, okay, love Dwight. Juan Solo goes, the cow goes moo. And Hyperdelic says, hey Hebrew and folks. Hey Hyperdelic, thanks for joining us. Alright, it's just about done. Loading. Hooray, transfer complete. And it does say this thing on my phone too, so I know it is done. Let me go ahead and hit complete on my phone. And then let's take a look at our cow and see if, and I can look at it, it's got spots and dots everywhere. It's like a mess. But check this out. I'm going to go across the top here, and the first thing I'm going to do is click Fusion. And I'm going to fuse these points. Let me zoom in, you guys can see. These are actually points that were recorded. It's not a solid model. So it's kind of weird the way that the scanner does it. So sometimes it gets some points that are kind of off. So we're going to fuse these first. And we want to use advanced. And just crank this up just a little bit and hit apply. And it is going to fuse my model. It works so much better than the phone to do on the computer. Fuse, cow, fuse. Do 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 do. So while it's fusing, you guys can ask some questions and I can answer them. So if you have it, let's see. I shared last video the 4 different groups. Nice, Mike. Yeah, Mike, you are like So cool the way you do that. Now take a look and see all the chunks everywhere hanging around. So now I'm going to do isolation. This will redetect anything that's not supposed to be there. Joop. And it shows them all red. Hit apply. It gets rid of all that junk all over the place. Now I'm going to hit detect again. I like to do it twice just because. And nothing. No data found. So we got a nice solid cow. We got nice solid feet on the bottom. That cow's looking pretty good. So now I'm going to check for overlap issues. Detect. And apply. There we go. Now it's a little bit cleaner model than it was a minute ago. And now that I have that detected, I'm not going to choose smooth. A lot of people choose smooth. I want the highest resolution because I'm going to blow this guy up. And if I smooth it out too much, I'm going to lose some of that. Same with simplify. That will also get rid of some of my points. I want as many points as I can, so I'm going to go right to mesh. Let's aim the cow's face at us when he mesh this. We can see Betsy come to life. Well, she won't really come to life, but meshing. Oh, I got to also choose hole filling and apply. Now I got a little hole right here by her nostril. I'm not sure why that happened, but we'll see if it fills it in or not. Chink. There we go. And there is the cow all filled in. No more holes. You can see the veins on the udder. It's like, ooh. So that came out way better than the first scans we did. You even see the split marks in the hoofs. So that came out pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I think there's no more holes left. We filled them all in. Let me check right there by her cheek right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good by her snout. So let's go ahead now and not simplify, not smooth. Leave it just as many points as we possibly had. Yep, it's for the stop motion video. You got it. So I can print out cows for them to wrangle. So now let's go ahead and hit export. And we're going to do mesh model. And I'm going to choose STL. And I'm going to put it in my 3D parts. And I'll make a new folder. And I will call it Cows of Eternia. It's the cows of Eternia. Whoa. And we'll call this Cow 1. Now I have 2 cows to scan. This is the first one. I'll do the other one the same way once I get it done. And now that the cow is saved, I can now go to Blender. Blender. Let's pull Blender up here. And we will import the cow into Blender. So File, Import, STL, and 3D Objects, Cows of Eternia. Import the STL. Now it's going to import this STL at the exact size the cow is. Now it's really weird when you scan it in, it just kind of throws it anywhere. So you always want to click the cow or whatever it is you're doing, set the origin to the mass, and it will put it in the middle, and then hit in here 0, 0, 0 to center your cow. Once your cow is centered, you are now going to rotate it. Brr, moo. That's too far. And let's look at each angle individually. That does not look too bad. And Z axis. Oop, oop. Control Z. There we go. Line up the tail. Not too shabby. Check out the X. Looks pretty good. And now to resize this, we're going to throw He-Man in here so you can see how big it will be next to He-Man. So File, Import STL, and we want you can see all the things I've made. Not the floor. Oh, figure sizing. Here we go. Classics He-Man. You know what? We'll put both in there. We'll put the origins and the classics. What the heck? Zoop. Import them both. Bam, there they are. So now I can see how big this cow was next to the other figures. So let me go ahead and raise this cow up. Raise up the cow and put him to the floor level. We'll stick this He-Man over here. And we'll put the Origins He-Man right about there. So let's go on to this program called Google, and let's take a look and see if we cannot find cow size versus human. Wow, those are some pretty big cows. I like the size of this cow better. See, someone's showing some monster cows. I just want regular sized cows. There we go. There we go. So, the top of the head is about as tall as a human. You guys can't see it. Yep. There we go. The top of the head of the cow should be about the same height as a human. Now, He-Man's a little taller than average, so we're going to shoot it for about his chin height. I think it'll probably be about pretty good. So that is what we're going to shoot for. Yep, so a cow is 5.5. So there we go. And He-Man is like 6'4" or something, so. Let's see if he's a little bit too big. Let's go ahead and move him down. I think that's about 5.5. If he's 6'4", that's probably about 5.5, would you say? I think that's a good sized cow for classics. Thunder cow. Thunder cow. Alright, so now let me go ahead and scoot He-Man over a little bit. What do you guys think? Now, granted, he's too big for Origins, but I'm making him for classics. I think that's a mighty good sized cow compared to our classics figure. Yeah, it looks about right. So now, let's save this file. Save as. And let's put it in the Cows of Eternia. Cow number 1. Save as. We will export this out. File, export, STL. And I will call this full size. Full size cow. You want just the selection only, otherwise we'll get 2 He-Man figures in there. There we go. And now I will open up my Kira slicer. Kira. Bum, 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 bum. And we will add the cow. Full size. Open. Moo. There she is. I guess the she has udders. And now we will... I don't want it full fill. 10%. Sounds good. Touching base plate. No adhesion. Yeah, it should be a good cow. Good cow. Let's go ahead and slice and dice and see how long it's going to take. So after I print a bunch of these cows, I will also reshape their heads and things with using Blender to have some fun with some bones and make them all different. And then me, my granddaughters, and me and my daughter will paint them and have some fun painting them. My daughter, for some reason, loves cows. You know what? Before I slice this, I should have lined the feet up. Yep, the feet aren't lined up. Defeat. The smell of defeat. Let's just cancel this now. Cancel. Let's go ahead and choose the cow. And because right now just these small little places are touching. Wow. I did not expect it to touch more than that. Okay. We're going to force this cow to touch. You shall touch. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Control Z, Control Z. And let's just move this cow down a little bit. Just make its feet just bury into the ground a little bit. We don't need the hooves on the bottom anyway. There we go. Let me zoom in to get it just the bare minimum. So there's no red right there. So we're going to cut off the cow's toes a little bit, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, now let's slice and dice it. Slice and dice. Let's see. I wonder which character will die in Masters of the Universe Revolution. Kung Fu Cow. Battle Cow. Oh, I know. That'd be so cool. Put armor on the cow and put a helmet on the cow with the spikes and stuff. Mount guns on the side of the cow. And then put some saddle on it and put... What figure should ride this cow? If I was going to put this cow and put a figure on it, which figure should ride the cow? Ninja cows. Jamie Sanders put a picture of a cow on there. Bat cow. No, 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 bat cow. The $3 million cow. Hey, look at that. It's done. It's going to take 14 hours and 42 minutes to print this. So tomorrow it should be done. There are pieces that are going to hug our cow. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let me go ahead and grab a drive to put this on there. And then I'll make a part 3 where I am showing you the print starting. How cool will that be? We'll start our print on the cow. You know what? I might just run a camera the whole night in there. That would be kind of fun. I haven't done that in a long time where I have a camera running all night long so you guys can watch the cow print. That will be cool. So, tonight, for a long flow video, we are going to have the cow live printing. So you can tune in and watch while you're trying to sleep. Oh, Ram Man. Oh, wonder if his legs will separate enough to ride the cow. That would be funny. You know, if we made a bowl for Ram Man. Oh, that'd be so cool. Ram Man riding a bull with the horns, the matador. That'd be cool. That is a great idea. I want to see part 2 to that cheesy Masters of the Universe 1980s film. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching this piece. Be ready for a part 3 in a short time, and I will start this thing printing. Yes. Ram Man riding a bull would be awesome. All right, thanks for your guys' help so far. It was a really cool idea. I'd love that. And let's go ahead and Darth Vader this out. Okay, where is... There's Darth Vader. All right, good journey, you guys.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!